Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to fill up in Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going, and off we go from Denver. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. The run here with Devin Singletary. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. In motion, it's Robinson. They'll run once more with Singletary. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
He's got his tight end. That's Johnson.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now, a handoff to Singletary. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ashtyn Davis. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that third down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start, not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
He's got his man complete to Johnson. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Giants first down. He'll look to throw. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Back to the air one more time. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. They'll run the toss play with Singletary. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, it's pretty clear this offensive coordinator feels the vulnerability of this run defense is on the edges. They continue to get the ball out wide. They do it here with a nice toss play, and he's able to pick up good yardage.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the give, it's Tracy. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. Third down, 3 to go. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter. But that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. If you got to start looking elsewhere, you don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
On 4th down, the veteran Graham Gano for the Giants field goal try. This one will be from 37 yards out. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Graham Gano now following the field goal. Back to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
They'll go play action with Nix. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Trap leading.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
A first down throw for Nix. That one incomplete.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's dropped off for Walker. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Now Nix going to look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
It's now third down.
Nix from the gun on third down. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. DeJuan Johnson. Touchdown, Broncos. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos extend their advantage to 14-3. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
Here's Singletary. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of spark.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's a run. Marked down at the 6. Second and goal. They'll run with Tracy. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Throwing here on third and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Graham Gano now, following the field goal, back to kick this one away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Nix. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
That is hard. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Denver. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos extend it to a 21-6 advantage. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Singletary now on first and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Back to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And this time they are ready for it. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down. They'll throw out of the gun. This is intercepted. He gets free. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Broncos add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Tracy looking to run. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing now from the gun. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. 2nd and a yard. They'll throw. It's Nix. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again. How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. And he is going to have the Broncos 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for our Denver Broncos.
Back to throw is Nix. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He'll check this down to the running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
19 tight, 19 tight. Come on, set.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos are able to extend the lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
They're on the 26-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, Singletary. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Again, it's Singletary. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third and long. They'll look to throw. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action now. It's Nix. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Nix. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. Here's Nix to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll get this complete to Walker. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A first down throw for Nix. Shaheed with the catch. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, a man wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, Denver. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line. On the give, it's Singletary. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. He'll look to throw. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And the Broncos are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. He'll let one go down the middle. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Throwing. Nix. Into the hands of Pickens. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's Harrison. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Denver 1st down.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Nix now on 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Throwing here on 3rd and in trouble, and down he goes. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. The offense staying out there for this 4th and goal. Nix gonna throw for it. That's gonna be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And the Giants are gonna take over at their own 28-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, They force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They face 2nd down and 7. Now, faking the give. No chance at all. He'll go down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. On the bootleg. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Giants sending out their puncher, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Dragon 60. Let's go.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Back to throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the 2nd half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer.
Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Set.
They'll throw. It's Nix. They'll get this out wide to Harrison. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the 1st down.
And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll send him over to the left. He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Devon Thaler. Touchdown, Broncos. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their...
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Micah McFadden. And the Giants will take over here just past the 30.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll throw out of the gun. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the set.
1st and 10.
Set up.
They put Pickens in motion.
Go.
Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the football at their own 23. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Let's go.
They'll run straight ahead with Singletary. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. They'll look to throw. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. Buffalo 18. Check go.
He'll drop to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the...
for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
For a gain of 13 yards. 1st down, New York.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. These two got it going on. 19 on that connection, and another 1st down. Off play action, he'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the ground, it's Singletary.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
New York.
Let's go now. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete on the tight end screen. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line...
And they are into the end zone for the 1st time today. Devin Singletary. Touchdown, New York. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Here's Nix to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Micah McFadden.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
They run here with Singletary. Give them 14 on that play. One first down.
I think what stands out here, Mike, is there's a lot of guys in the league with the ball in their hands. They have great straight line speed. But it's the footwork. It's the ability to make you miss. That's what stands out about this guy, and you can see here on the big game.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Open man, that's Slayton. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense get a little lackadaisical. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Giants.
Back to the air one more time. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Slayton is the man in motion. Here's a run with Singletary. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Check. Warrior 70. Go.
And that is incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and, man, they were this close to coming away with a huge...
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Really nice job there defensively. I mean, they completely took away his first read, and instead of the young quarterback going through his progression and being patient, taking what the defense gives him, he decides to still try to fit it in and force that ball, and ultimately ends up resulting in the takeaway.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. He keeps it himself. That's a gain of 19. And a very quick first down.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. This one complete to Higgins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And that is incomplete.
You have have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Giants.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
65, Jack. 65. Track at 60.
Now, faking the give. That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. Whoa. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this.
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Oh, and his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. Shaheed in motion.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Quick throw, taken in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
60 Bison. Rock roll 80.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll throw. It's Nix. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. On second down, it's Singletary. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. In motion, it's Robinson. On third down, here's Singletary. And he'll be brought down